Imagine stepping into a world where every corner bursts with color, where each step uncovers a new aroma, and every glance reveals a masterpiece of nature. Welcome to the enchanting realm of 2024's most beautiful garden ideas. But let's start where all great stories do, beyond the ordinary, where the air whispers secrets of transformation and renewal. Where the touch of foliage, the scent of blooms, and the symphony of nature's hues blend into a sanctuary that beckons. This isn't just about gardens. It's about crafting havens, about turning dreams into tangible escapes. In 2024, we are not just gardening, we are world building. In this journey, we dive into the heart of innovation. From the lush, space-saving vertical gardens that climb towards the sky to the self-sustaining ecosystems that thrive with minimal human intervention, 2024 is redefining what it means to cultivate beauty. Next, we explore the palette of 2024, where traditional greens blend with vibrant purples, fiery reds, and deep blues. We'll uncover the secrets to creating a mesmerizing color scheme that keeps your garden in perpetual bloom. A garden is not just seen, it's experienced. We'll guide you through crafting a symphony of scents, from the sweet whispers of jasmine to the bold statements of lavender, creating an olfactory masterpiece that evolves from dawn till dusk. In 2024, harmony with nature isn't just an idea, it's a practice. We'll delve into sustainable gardening practices that not only beautify your space, but also contribute to the health of our planet. From composting to conserving water, learn how your garden can thrive while supporting the environment. As we venture into 2024, the concept of beauty in gardening is evolving beyond the traditional. This year, the fusion of innovative technology, eco-conscious practices, and timeless aesthetics ushers in a new era of garden design that not only transforms spaces but also nurtures the soul and the environment. Let's explore some of the most captivating garden ideas that are set to define 2024. 1. Smart gardens, the fusion of tech and nature. The integration of technology into gardening practices is no longer a novelty but a necessity. Smart gardens equipped with IoT devices for monitoring soil health, water usage, and plant growth are becoming mainstream. These gardens not only optimize the care required for each plant, but also encourage a more sustainable approach to gardening, conserving water and nutrients without sacrificing beauty. 2. Vertical wonders, maximizing small spaces. With urbanization at its peak, space is a luxury many don't have. Enter vertical gardens, 2024's answer to small space gardening. These living walls not only offer a burst of life to concrete jungles, but also improve air quality and reduce urban heat. From edible walls to ornamental plant installations, vertical gardens are transforming balconies, patios, and even indoor spaces into lush, vibrant sanctuaries. 3. Regenerative landscapes, gardening with a purpose. The movement towards regenerative gardening practices is gaining momentum. This approach focuses on enhancing biodiversity, enriching the soil, and creating ecosystems that support local wildlife. By choosing native plants, incorporating pollinator-friendly flowers, and avoiding chemicals, gardeners can create spaces that are not only beautiful but also beneficial for the planet. 4. Therapeutic gardens, spaces for wellness. As awareness around mental health continues to grow, so does the appreciation for gardens' therapeutic qualities. In 2024, gardens designed for tranquility and wellness are becoming a priority. These spaces often feature elements like water fountains for their soothing sounds, fragrant plants for aromatherapy, and secluded seating areas for meditation or yoga. Such gardens serve as serene escapes from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. 5. Edible and ornamental, the best of both worlds. The line between vegetable gardens and ornamental landscapes is blurring. 2024 sees a rise in gardens that marry the functional with the beautiful. Edible plants are being integrated into ornamental designs, creating gardens that feed the body as well as the soul. This trend not only makes gardening more rewarding, but also encourages a deeper connection with the food we eat. 6. Bold colors and textures, a visual feast. This year is all about boldness in color and texture. Gardeners are experimenting with vibrant color schemes and a variety of textures to create dynamic, eye-catching spaces. Think deep purples, bright yellows, and lush greens, alongside a mix of velvety, spiky, and feathery plants. These gardens are designed to be a feast for the eyes, offering visual interest throughout the seasons. 7. Eco-chic gardens. Sustainability meets style. Sustainability is no longer just a buzzword. It's a lifestyle. Eco-chic gardens that use recycled materials, solar-powered lights, and water recycling systems are on the rise. These gardens prove that sustainability can go hand in hand with style, offering chic, modern designs that are as environmentally friendly as they are beautiful. 8. Water-wise gardening. Embracing drought-resistant beauty. In response to climate challenges, water-wise gardening is becoming increasingly significant. This approach involves selecting drought-resistant plants and implementing efficient irrigation systems, such as drip irrigation and rainwater harvesting. The aim is to create gardens that are resilient to water scarcity while still being lush and vibrant. Cacti, succulents, and native grasses star in these landscapes, showcasing that low water use doesn't mean low beauty. 9. Wildlife-friendly havens. A nod to nature's inhabitants. The conscious effort to design gardens that cater to wildlife is more pronounced in 2024. Beyond planting pollinator-friendly flowers, these gardens incorporate features like bird baths, bee hotels, and natural hedgerows. The goal is to support biodiversity by providing habitats for various creatures. These wildlife-friendly spaces remind us that our gardens are part of a larger ecosystem and that beauty is amplified when shared with nature's creatures. 10. Interactive garden elements. Engaging the senses. Gardens are becoming more interactive, designed not just for observation but for engagement. Sensory gardens with tactile plants, sound-generating elements like wind chimes, and visually stimulating color palettes engage all the senses. Edible gardens invite tasting, while fragrant herbs and flowers stimulate the sense of smell. These elements encourage visitors to touch, smell, listen, and interact with the garden in a more intimate way, making the experience more memorable and personal. 11. Gardens as art installations. The confluence of horticulture and art. The line between garden design and art is blurring. Sculptural plants, striking color combinations, and innovative layouts turn gardens into living art installations. These spaces are thoughtfully designed to evoke emotion and reflection, much like any other form of art. By integrating actual art pieces, sculptures, murals, and kinetic art, gardens become a canvas for creative expression that changes with the seasons. 12. Climate-adaptive gardening. Forward-thinking designs. As gardeners become more attuned to the challenges posed by climate change, there's a shift towards climate-adaptive gardening. This involves selecting plants and designing landscapes that can withstand the extremes of the local climate, be it intense heat, flooding, or drought. Such gardens are not only more likely to thrive, but also serve as a testament to the resilience of nature and the ingenuity of gardeners. 13. The renaissance of heirloom varieties. A link to the past. There's a growing appreciation for heirloom plant varieties in 2024. These old varieties, passed down through generations, offer unique flavors, colors, and stories. They connect gardeners with agricultural heritage and biodiversity. By choosing heirloom seeds, gardeners are preserving the genetic diversity of plants and celebrating the rich tapestry of history that gardening embodies. 14. Community and shared gardens. Cultivating togetherness. Finally, the rise of community and shared gardens reflects a growing desire for connection. These spaces are not just about growing plants but about fostering community ties, sharing knowledge, and supporting local ecosystems. They are a place for learning, socializing, and contributing to the collective well-being of the community. 15. Technology-enhanced learning and sharing. With the rise of social media platforms and gardening apps, gardeners are no longer isolated in their endeavors. These digital tools offer a wealth of knowledge and foster a sense of community among enthusiasts worldwide. From virtual workshops to online plant swaps, technology is making gardening more accessible and collaborative. In 2024, expect to see an increase in apps that use augmented reality (AR) to help gardeners plan and visualize their spaces, making garden design more intuitive and fun. 16. Permaculture Principles – the blueprint for sustainable gardening. Permaculture, a design system based on the harmonious integration of the landscape and people, is gaining traction. Its principles, such as observing and interacting with the natural environment, catching and storing energy, and obtaining a yield, are shaping how gardens are conceptualized. In 2024, permaculture is not just a niche approach but a blueprint for creating sustainable, productive, and beautiful gardens that work with nature, not against it. 17. The rise of indoor gardening, bringing the outdoors in. As living spaces become more compact and people spend more time indoors, the appeal of indoor gardening continues to grow. From hydroponic kitchen gardens that supply fresh herbs year-round to living walls that purify air, indoor gardens are becoming sophisticated ecosystems. These spaces not only provide a connection to nature, but also improve health and well-being, making gardening an integral part of modern living. 18. Gardening for climate resilience, a proactive approach. Recognizing the impact of gardening practices on climate change, gardeners are adopting more proactive measures to mitigate their environmental footprint. This includes selecting carbon-sequestering plants, reducing lawn areas in favor of ground covers and shrubs, and using mulch and compost to enrich the soil and store carbon. These practices contribute to a garden's resilience, helping it withstand extreme weather events and reducing its impact on the environment. 19. Moon gardens, reveling in nocturnal beauty. Moon gardens, designed to be enjoyed by the light of the moon, are captivating the imaginations of gardeners. Featuring white and light-colored flowers, reflective foliage, and fragrant plants, these gardens create a luminous, ethereal space at night. In 2024, moon gardens offer a unique way to experience the garden's beauty after sunset, providing a tranquil space for relaxation and contemplation. 20. Garden as habitat, creating corridors for wildlife. The recognition of gardens as vital habitats for wildlife leads to a more intentional approach to garden design. By creating corridors of native plants, gardeners can support pollinators, birds, and beneficial insects, ensuring their survival and promoting biodiversity. These corridors, connecting one green space to another, are crucial in urban environments where natural habitats are fragmented. 21. Celebrating seasonality, embracing the ephemeral. Finally, there's a renewed appreciation for the ephemeral nature of gardens. Instead of striving for year-round perfection, gardeners are celebrating the natural cycles of growth, dormancy, and decay. This approach embraces the beauty of each season, acknowledging that gardens are ever-changing and that there is beauty in impermanence. As we look towards the future, it's clear that the garden of 2024 is a reflection of broader societal shifts, a move towards sustainability, community, and wellness. These trends not only redefine what gardens look like but also their purpose and the role they play in our lives. They are spaces of refuge and resilience, creativity and connection, a testament to the enduring allure of gardening and its capacity to adapt and thrive in a changing world. As our journey concludes, remember that each garden tells a story, a tale of creativity, care, and connection to the earth. In 2024, let your garden be your sanctuary, a space where beauty, innovation, and nature dance in perfect harmony. Embark on this transformative journey with us. Cultivate your haven, share your story, and let's grow together into a greener, more beautiful world. Subscribe for more inspiration and join the community of dreamers and creators shaping the future of gardening.